My dear young friends, I am very happy to address the students and the teachers of the various colleges of this university on an important occasion like this. I am very happy because of two reasons. The first is that I had my early education in one of the colleges of this university, and for this reason I am pleased to be with you all this evening. The second reason is, of course, I have been a teacher for nearly all my adult life for 40 years. The students are the future citizens of this country, and therefore it is necessary for you to know something about the history of our country. Of course, you might have studied in your classes histories of a number of countries in some detail. You would have learnt many subjects which would be useful to you to build your future on a very sound basis. But I think it is my duty to refer to you on this occasion about some important matters which you should remember in your own interest and in the interest of the country and the people. You know that ours is a great country. It has produced very many eminent leaders in all walks of life. These persons were responsible for bringing name and fame to our country all over the world because of their outstanding performance in their respective fields. It is unfortunate that in spite of all this, for a number of reasons, our country was ruled by a foreign power for some years, and during that period we could not achieve much progress and solve the difficulties of the people. At that time, people had no opportunity to get the good education. But now things have changed. We got our freedom because of the sacrifices of many leaders, and you have the advantages of the freedom. Now we are free to develop our economy in a manner that is more advantageous to our people. We are free to plan our future. Our boys and girls can get the education that they want. Now we should not forget the sacrifices made by many leaders. It is our duty to remember them and see that their aspirations are fulfilled. This is possible only through our students and teachers from whom the society expects a lot. It is unfortunate that the present situation is not that encouraging. I have lived with students and it hurts me very deeply when I find that the valuable years during which a student has to live in the university are wasted by some of them. I do not say by all of them. Teachers and students form a family, and in a family you cannot have the spirit of the trade union. Such a thing should be avoided in a university. University life is a cooperative enterprise between teachers and students. On this occasion, everyone should remember that only when we are united we can march forward. If, on the other hand, we fight among ourselves, we cannot make any progress. We should always remember that we are Indian and that we should work together for the welfare and prosperity of the people of the country as a whole. I would like to make an earnest appeal to you that you will not do a disservice to yourselves by resorting to activities which are against the interest of the country. Here is a country which we are interested in building up. For whatever service we take up, we should not care for what we receive. We should know how much we can put into that service. Ours is a great country. A good student is not merely one who has read much about, but one who has been taught well. He learns more from the teachers than from books. It is therefore essential that our teachers should be of proper quality. not only in book knowledge but in sympathy for the peoples. We live in a world of rapid social changes. In order to enable the peoples to live in this society, it is the duty of the teachers to educate the students properly. It is my earnest hope and prayer that this great university may send forth in the years to come men and women of skill and ability for the bright future of the country and the mankind. I would like to say a few words about student agitation and student unrest. They are, of course, not something new to our country. Student unrest found expression even before independence. The students' community at that time fought for the freedom of our country that was confined to a particular objective. But it is a matter of great concern that today we find that students are showing unrest on certain minor grounds. The main cause for the student unrest is the lack of proper educational system in our country. I take this opportunity to thank you all for having given me this excellent opportunity to come here and speak a few words on this occasion. Dear sirs, I am glad to enclose herewith a booklet of the Life Insurance Corporation of India and request you to give it your very careful consideration. I feel sure that you are very much aware of the fact that the subject of insurance is of vital importance in all walks of life, and though we may occasionally meet with persons who do not approve of it, it is necessary that we should have some general knowledge on the matter of insurance. The enclosed booklet will give all the information which the average person wants to know in a most simple manner. It is with much pleasure I would like to bring to your kind notice the reputation behind the Life Insurance Corporation and moreover the valuable services it renders to the people. It is the ambition of every person that there should be sufficient amount left over for the benefit of the family when he is overtaken by misfortune. But this ambition is rarely realized since the desire to spend are so very strong. Under these circumstances, it is insurance which helps the people to fulfill their ambition. The rate of premium charged will be very moderate. The interests of the policy holders are specially secured by means of our particular system, and the business shall always be conducted on the soundest basis. You are rest assured that premium paid by you will be returned with attractive bonus. I shall be pleased to have an opportunity to furnish you with more detailed particulars concerning the offer if you are inclined to consider the matter, and shall be very glad if you so desire either to see you personally or to write in regard to any particular point that may occur to you. I would particularly request that you keep the booklet and not lay it aside without giving the matter the consideration which its advantageous terms call for. I shall be extremely pleased to hear from you from time to time the decision taken by you, trusting to be favored with your kind enquiries at an early date, assuring you of all the assistance in the matter. Yours faithfully.